Playing two sports in college is a challenge for any athlete. But after seeing what one Flying Dutchman has gone through to get to this point, playing in two sports is nothing he can't handle. Alec Giannakopoulos has more.
Aiden is up. Paul is on deck. Brendan on hold.
Hundreds of athletes had their name called to compete at a track and field event at Davenport.
Derik's up!
What separates Derik Smith from those athletes
Derik is up!
is that he's competing in multiple events with a leg to stand on.
They said that we need to amputate the leg, but at that age I was probably 8 years old, and I just really didn't want to lose my leg at the time.
Long before he suited up for Hope Track, Derik was an 8-year-old kid faced with a life-altering decision on whether or not to amputate his leg due to cancer.
So I was never going to be able to play, because every time it would heal, I would break it back again and be back in the crutches and the wheelchair and the cast and stuff. But so really the only thing that was going in my head was, like, I just wanted to play sports.
With the decision that big came regret.
2 weeks after the amputation, and I went camping with my grandma, and I just realized that I made the wrong decision, that it just wasn't meant for me. So I did call my mom and be like, Mom, I really needed my leg back. And it was very, very emotional. But my mom told me that it was meant to be what happened, and I would never be to even this point without it getting amputated.
To get to this point, Derik got a prosthetic leg and put it to use in Edwardsburg as a dual sport athlete, track and football. Derik had several offers to compete in track. Not as many coaches were willing to get him on the gridiron.
Don't be last! Don't be last!
It didn't keep Peter Stuursma away.
Coach Mike Ricketts, a longtime defense coordinator, dear friend of the program, walked into my office and he said, hey, I want you to look at this young man from Edwardsburg, defensive end. So we put the film in, watched him, and like, wow, yeah, he does a pretty good job, big kid. He said, what if I told you had a prosthetic leg? And I said, let's get him down here.
That didn't mean he had a spot on the team. The roster was full, but Derik wouldn't take no for an answer.
So then I kept emailing, kept begging him, like, please, I'll do anything, I'll play any position. And so then fall camp started on Monday, and I got an email from Sturs on Thursday before fall camp saying, hey, there's one spot open. It's on offensive line, though. I know you've never played it, but that's the only position we have open, and that's the only way you're going to be able to play at Hope College.
But he was so excited, and just to see him from that point to where he is now has been really a cool journey to watch and to be a part of.
It's a journey that's been recognized, as Derik was awarded the Karen Page Award, a prize given to an inspirational member of the Hope athletic community. When Derik first amputated his leg, he felt regret. But now, he learned that losing a bit of his physical body only made his spirit stronger.
I can't say who I was going to be if I didn't have the cancer, and for all we know, I could have been a cocky guy that just walked around and didn't care about anybody. So I honestly do think that losing my leg was what was meant to happen, that I've turned out to be a better person than I think I might have turned out to be.
He hopes to compete in the 2024 Paralympics, and considering the challenges he's faced in his life, being a Paralympian is just one more hurdle he believes he can clear.
I just dare anyone to bet against Derik Smith. I just dare you, because he's going to find a way to beat you. He's going to find a way to compete. He's going to find a way to work.
Reporting in Holland, I'm Alec Giannakopoulos, News 8.